Hi, it's Cammy. Charlie talks football.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Charlie Talks Football. Now, the game finishes Newcastle 3, Aston Villa 3. I mean, what a game it was. So we're just going to go through it. Now, anyway, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got a target of trying to get 2,000 subscribers before the end of the summer. So let's see if we can do that. There will be regular content on the channel. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. And as always, get your comments in down below as to what you think of this. But anyway, let's get into the video now. I thought in the first half, in the first 20 minutes, Aston Villa were a lot better than Newcastle. I mean, there was so many times where they played through our midfield so easily. It was like there was nobody there. And their first goal that they scored was just incredibly easy. I think Trippier stepped out, but it was just incredibly easy. And fair play to Villa, because for the first 20 minutes they started the game very well, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Newcastle, there was so much space, as you say, Charlie, in the middle of the park. Villa, when they have got the ball, make the pitch so big. They use the keeper as an extra sort of outfield player, and they were getting a lot of space in the middle of the park. So, for an example, on the goal kicks, the keeper was playing the ball to the centre half. The centre half was then playing it into the midfield. They'd stretched where they were turning and they were counter-attacking quick during the game. And it was just, I thought, what on earth's going on? Bruno and Tonali were just constantly having to run back to goal, chasing players, because their players were standing behind our midfield on the blind side, and they were making horizontal runs off the ball, and they were slipping the ball, the full-backs and the centre-halves, into them, and they were turning and they just had a free run. It was just really disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, then after that sort of Newcastle sort of slowly got back into the game as well. Now, what were your thoughts on Tonali today?
I thought he did some really good passing again, and he looks strong and fit, but I thought him and Bruno together at times looked a little bit disjointed. We were missing someone like Longstaff when Joe Linton came on in the second half. But I was really impressed. Elliot Anderson did well. You know, he scored a goal where he chops the ball back. And he took it well.
I thought Harvey Barnes came on in the second half. He impressed as well. I think he is going to be a fantastic signing for Newcastle. We do play Chelsea on Wednesday night, so that'll be interesting to see. But it was a bit concerning that we did not start the game well. You know, we were pressing Villa.
We could have been 4-0 down after 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we were pressing Villa, but I think Villa did very well to sort of, the press wasn't really causing them many problems. Now, one thing that I did notice is every time Newcastle were playing a long ball over the top of Villa's centre-backs, that seemed to cause them all sorts of problems. So, obviously, Unai Emery will probably try and fix that for when we play them at the first game of the season. But maybe that is certainly something that we should try and exploit.
I think Villa were playing a risky game because the defence was playing an extremely high line. They were nearly up on the halfway line. So although that condenses the space in the midfield for Newcastle, for the likes of Miggy can't run at you because there's no space, but there is space in behind. So there was a few times, like you say, Charlie, the ball was hit over the top and it caused them problems, and we had lots of space to run into. So it's a risky tactic to set up like that.
Yeah, just make sure to comment down below, guys, what are your thoughts on this game. Now, I just also wanted to say as well, what were your thoughts on Gordon when he was
he looks really sharp, and he looks fit, and I was also impressed with Lewis Miley again. Every game he seems to be getting better, and you know, he's very mature for his age, the way he plays.
Botman and Shaw, they were a bit...
Botman was a bit sloppy on the ball.
At times.
He looked a bit slow at times.
I mean, we made a lot of subs at half-time. Tonali came off. Quite a few players in the team came off. But overall, I mean, obviously it's a good game to fitness. Villa are a very good sign. Moussa Diaby wasn't playing for them, but Pau Torres was. But I thought they did give us a really good game. I mean, Also, one thing I wanted to mention was the penalty that Newcastle probably should have been given, because
that was on Wilson, wasn't it?
Wilson was fouled, and for me, obviously they don't have VAR, but if they had VAR, for me it would have been a pen. So
definitely,
I mean, that was a bit
he went through the back of him, didn't he? And it was a blatant penalty, and the ref just didn't give it for some reason.
But it was a very entertaining game.
I thought Isaac did really well.
Yeah, I thought he was excellent again as well. Bruno was hit and miss again, to be honest. Hopefully he can sort of get him back played. Dubravka was just...
I thought the second goal, the first goal, Trippier tucks in to try and help out the centre-half, and he leaves Watkins, the ball's played out, he scored. But the second goal, too easy. Trippier didn't get close enough to him. Dubravka shouldn't be conceding it, he's near post there, so it was a really disappointing goal to concede, I thought.
Yeah, so anyway, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Make sure to get down below your comments. What did you think of the game? Well, have you even watched it? Because I know I didn't watch it last night. They were actually showing the game again today. So I've actually just watched it a day before I came on to watch this video. I know you stayed up.
Yeah, I stayed up
and watched it last night.
Yeah, some bit bags under my eyes.
Anyway, guys, get your comments in below. What did you think of that game? What did you think of Harvey Barnes as well, making his debut, coming on as off the bench in the second half? Anyway, make sure to subscribe for regular content.
Can we just give a shout out as well, Charlie? Shaka Hislop. Yeah, he sort of he collapsed on air, but now he's conscious again. So he's a big supporter of this channel. He was the first celebrity to send us a message in a nice video, which you may have seen on the channel. So just wishing him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, I think he is fine now, so that is great to see. But hopefully he gets better. So anyway, guys, take care. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.